Hey everybody, welcome to the Blue Collar Beer Gentleman. I'm Topher and I started this channel because I'm a fan of craft beer, but I'm also on a limited budget. And I wanted to demonstrate it was possible to enjoy good quality beers without having to break the bank, so I'm always looking for the best deal on beers. Also, I'm looking for friends of mine to help me review, especially those who are what you might refer to as the uninitiated. However, at this point, Heidi has done enough reviews with me that she's kind of become seasoned. So this is my friend Heidi. I'm going to give the floor over to her in just a minute, and then we're going to discuss the beer that we're reviewing today. And I'm going to let you take it away now.
Okay, thank you.
Promote yourself. Give your Instagram handle. Tell the people how to find you and what you're up to, girl.
Okay.
All right.
First, we've reviewed several IPAs. Unfortunately, I'm new to reviewing beers, and I'm not a big beer entrepreneur. I'm not a big beer fan. So we've tried a few. The one I've enjoyed the most is from Tenaya Creek. I don't remember what it was called.
Don Bramoso.
But I enjoyed that one. I'm hoping to adventure out and find some other ones that I do enjoy, but the IPAs that I've had, I haven't really been too fond of. But anyway, my Instagram handle is at foxydab_diva, and I have a company at Heidi Designs, H-I-G-H, Diva Designs, or www.hiddivadesigns.com. Again, Heidi, H-I-G-H. We do custom masks and t-shirts and Christmas stockings and blankets and pillows, and we'll do ornaments and all that good stuff for you, and it's super cute, and we can do anything you want. So we actually did this shirt, and yeah, we can do anything you want. It's super cute, super fun, and hit us up.
You can find them on Instagram. Support women-owned and operated businesses. Support women and their input in craft beer. I'm hoping that perhaps if we get more women and people of color and LGBTQ people in the brewing in the craft beer industry, we might be able to see something besides IPAs. But I'm going to step down from the soapbox for now. Today's selection I paid $300.57 for prior to tax and delivery fees. This is actually part two of a beer that Heidi and I reviewed previously. Mason Ale Works has two beers. One is known as Party in the Back. This one is Business Up Front. It's a West Coast IPA. Has a 6.5 ABV. Typically American IPAs come in between 5.5 and 7.5. Mason Ale Works is a San Diego brewer. They are also a small craft brewer. If you look here, you will see the Independent Craft logo, which may or may not be available for the video. Nancy's having some difficulties. We're trying to advance up to new technology, but we'll do what we can. I think this is fairly new, despite not really having any brewed on or enjoy by date. The reason for that is Beer Advocate has a listing for it, but absolutely no rankings and no ratings of it. 0 of my friends on Untappd have checked in on it. Only 92 check-ins total, with a lukewarm score of 3.74. I'm not going to cast any aspersions upon Mason Ale Works, but I will say it's kind of hit or miss with them. And I'm hoping that this one is good. I think I liked the last one better than you did. It was the pineapple-y one that we had.
Yeah, I was disappointed that it was built up to this pineapple flavor, and then it smelled amazing, and it was a letdown.
Yeah, and as I thought about it more, and I did like the pineapple flavor. However, if you're going to call your beer Party in the Back and it's going to be pineapple flavored, our mouth should have been raw from the pineapple spikiness in that. So anyway,
Exactly.
$357 for this one. Do not have IBUs. I do not have IBUs for you. Don't see too many of them anymore, so I don't know what that's entirely about. But I guess they decided that it was something exclusively for you homebrewers. So let's crack this bad boy open. Going to be giving Heidi the Teku glass. This Teku glass I picked up on Amazon for, I believe, $14.95, and it's a good all-around glass to have on hand if you don't have a pint glass. It seems as though everybody's putting every kind of beer into those, so they seem to be universal. I myself am using the Tenaya Creek IPA glass with the knobs here on the end. Somehow that brings out the hop flavor and aroma. I honestly don't know the ins and outs of the glass physics to tell you more about that. This is without a doubt hazy. Not being able to see through, I can see the outline of my hand, but certainly not not any complexity. So hazy, and I'm not really seeing much in the way of carbonation.
No.
Even as I bring it over here to the light,
No.
I'm not seeing. Well, actually, I am now. Okay, yeah. Actually, this is heavy carbonation. It's just it has to be under. See all that? See all those bubbles coming up? So I'm going to describe that as medium-high carbonation. It's not the craziest carbonation I've ever seen. It's not like Pilsner variety carbonation, but it is high. What else are you seeing? How would you describe this color? If I were to even do, yes, a dark apple juice, maybe even like a cider.
Yeah.
Taking
I was
on.
just gonna say a cider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really does have that, especially with the cloudiness, the haziness
Yeah,
to it. It does have
definitely.
that look, and not seeing much in the way of lacing. I'm actually seeing more lacing on your glass than mine. Somehow
Yeah.
the Chaco is holding on to it. Maybe that's part of the deal.
Yeah, but now it's starting to fall more.
Uh-huh. That head is pretty resilient, though. I mean, I've given this a
Yeah.
few good swirls, and I've still got a head on mine, and you've
Yeah,
still
but
got a
the
head on
lacing-
yours. Shall we give this a quick whiff and see what we
Yes.
can encounter? Smelling a lot more hops on this one. Not smelling the pineapple. The pineapple, I guess, went exclusively to the party in the back. The business up front is just hop. I'm smelling a lot of hop oil, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't have a lot of juiciness to it because I smell so much hop oil. Like this might be bitter and juicy. Hopefully not too bitter that you won't be able to enjoy it.
I'm hoping not.
So let's dig in, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bitterness too high?
Oh, that's bitter.
Or is it something else you don't care for?
That's bitter, but there's something else I don't care for.
Uh-huh. There is a flavor beyond the bitterness. I wasn't able to pinpoint it quite.
It's
There's
a weird taste.
okay, I think that the hop composition has both piney and citrusy hops, and I think the two combined have made this weird citrus pine sort of flavor that's not
Pleasant.
particularly, yeah. I
For
do think
lack of better-
I do think I'm liking it better than Heidi is, and I'll put it to you this way. I always believe that IPAs, what really bothers me, well, a number of things bother me about the preponderance of IPAs on the shelves, the fact that there's very few other varieties, but in particular, IPAs are the worst possible variety to bring somebody into craft beer because they are such a specialty beer, because of that bitterness. If you haven't developed a palate for bitter beer, it's not going to be something that you're going to be brought into. Now, the next review that I do with Heidi will be a stout, and I'm hoping she's going to enjoy that more. It's actually one of the ones that she picked out, rum barrel aged. I am going to describe this as having a medium-low mouthfeel. There's not a whole lot of spikiness to this. However, there's a slight alcohol burn. Are you noticing any sort of warmth in your throat or nostrils or anywhere else?
In my throat.
Mm-hmm. And she's not drinking anymore, as we can see. So we're not going to get any more any more thoughts on Heidi's beer. In fact, she's going to be pouring what she has into mine.
Well, I say that's an opinion in itself.
There you have it. I am not blown away by this beer, guys. I got to tell you. I'm thinking honestly, it's no more. It doesn't merit anything more than a 3.0 because it came in a can. It's going to get that extra 0.25, so it's going to get a 3.25. It got the lukewarm score of 3.74 among less than 100 reviews already. I don't. Like I said, Mason Ale Works hit or miss, and I've come to find that their stouts are better than their IPAs, and that actually works out pretty well because tomorrow's beer will be a stout. It's one that Heidi picked out, and I'm really, really hoping that it's one that she's going to enjoy. All in all, I'm glad I only paid $3.57 for this beer, guys. I'm not blown away by it, and frankly, I'm not blown away by any of the IPAs that I've had from Mason Ale Works. But anyway, so there's the ins and outs of that. Hopefully, Heidi's gonna enjoy the next beer more, and we're gonna find something out there besides an IPA. And you know, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We've got to have something. We've got to have women in craft beer because women are going to revolutionize this overabundance of IPAs. I promise you that. If we had more women in craft beer, we wouldn't have so damn many IPAs. But down from soapbox again. Nancy's telling me I got to wrap it up. So Until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.
Cheers.